So, this is my first live from my phone. I haven't been doing a lot of lives lately, but just wanted to share. It's September 11th. It just turned September 11th here on the East Coast. It's probably going to be a short live. It's not going to be too long. But I just wanted to sit here and talk about the things that are happening in the country right now. Okay, so on the 16th, September 16th, from the 15th to the 16th, is supposed to be a strike for the trains. And the strike for the trains could limit a lot of the goods that are delivered towards the stores. So that could, halt a lot of it's one third of all the goods moved in the country. So imagine that one third of all the goods moved in the country not able to um, be delivered to people. So that is happening on the 15th through the 16th if the strike goes through. Also, I've been hearing about, my last video was about what could possibly happen on September 24th. I don't know if anything has actually happened, but if it does happen, it'll be right there on the edge of the Shemitah year, starting, because on the 25th of September is the new year for the Jewish calendar, and that would be a Shemitah year. A Shemitah year is when basically everything is reset, all debts are forgiven, all these things are in the Jewish calendar or in the Jewish tradition. Debts are forgiven, things are reset. So if things are happening in your life because that are weird, or that are being reset in your life, or you're moving somewhere new, or new work, new things, it could be because of the Shemitah year. But yeah, so that's what's possibly happening on the 24th. They said in the video links that I left, it could be either an attack or something large possibly happening on the 24th. That German chancellor had said that, um, he said that it's going to be so big that uh, you're going to remember the place you're at when it happens on the 24th. So I don't know exactly how big the event is going to be, that everybody will know where they're at on the 24th. But yeah, that's something that's happening. Also, there was a large earthquake that happened in Papua New Guinea, a 7.8. They downgraded it to a 7.7. The earthquakes are continuing in Papua New Guinea, because I think like 15 or 20 ago I saw that they also had a 5.1 earthquake in Papua New Guinea, so they're still having aftershocks in that area. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about my channel is mostly the news and then pointing you guys to Jesus Christ. So make sure that you're saved. Make sure you accept Jesus in your heart. You know, um, yeah, that 5.1 was a big quake, but also the 7.8 was a large quake. Uh, that's looking at the comments from Skyward's observation. Yeah, that's a big quake. But the the things that I want to talk about Jesus, make sure you're saved, make sure everything is right with you and Jesus, and you know, anytime if it actually is gonna happen, the rapture could happen, and if that happens, we'd be gone. If that happens, all the believers in Christ that are found worthy are just gonna be poof gone, and then the 7 year tribulation is gonna start on earth, and that's gonna be quite horrible. All the things that I put in my comment section, that I put videos about uh news happening about the war that could possibly happen with Israel, the war that could possibly happen, that could possibly increase with Russia, and it could increase and go to other countries, and that's why the people in Europe are so concerned. I talk a lot about the the news that has to do with the weather, and also the temperature and the oil and all this stuff that's happening um, with the crisis in Russia. Um, yeah, Syria is important too. Yeah. Um, yeah, but anyways, all the oil and all the crisis that's happening in Russia is kind of important because of the countries that are getting aligned right now together, that are aligning with Russia, North Korea, Syria, Turkey, like all these countries that are getting together with Russia, China, that's a big one, Russia and China. A lot of people have a lot of dreams when it comes to Russia and China, but they have dreams where Russia and China invade the United States, they attack and invade. I've heard people say that they've had dreams where uh, there was a blackout, that they didn't know why all the electricity was out, but also their phones turned off. And they were like, "What's happening?" So they went outside, and somebody had a radio, and on the radio, they were saying that through Canada, China was invading into the United States, and they basically got as many weapons as they could, and they basically boarded up and they hunkered down in their home to wait it out to see what was going to happen. But there's a lot of dreams that people have been having. There's also dreams of tsunamis happening on the East Coast and the West Coast. And I made a video about the submarines that Russia has. Russia has recently had a brand new submarine that is a torpedo that creates radiation in the water, and then that water is pushed. After the bomb explodes, the radiation is pushed, and it creates a giant tsunami wave. So that tsunami wave not only destroys, uh, anything that's in front of it, but it also irradiates everything that's in the way of that torpedo. So those torpedoes are quite dangerous. And Russia, if you guys have been paying attention, has been threatening England, uh, talking about how they want to basically throw nukes and just wash away England. Who knows what they'll do to the United States if they get upset enough with everything that's happening. So also Taiwan is dealing with China, and who knows exactly what's going to happen with China and Taiwan and the United States getting in the middle by trying to fund all this, yeah, a lot of tsunami dreams, yeah. Summerly Wind Song, yeah, I've heard so many tsunami dreams, yeah, that is so true. There's so many dreams with people talking about war with China and Russia, tsunami dreams, dreams about people dropping nukes, people saying that they've had dreams where the nukes are coming down and they basically fly up the second the nukes come down, basically God saving them. So yeah, I just wanted to make this live to share with you guys about all the news that it's been happening and how close we're getting to, if it's gonna happen, the rapture. I don't know exactly when these things are gonna happen, but I know that if you got God, that's basically all you need. That's basically all you need is God. Pray for each other because so many people are going through hardships in this country every day. So pray for each other. You know, yeah. Summerly, yeah. I feel it in my spirit. It's soon. Yep, it is. Yep, I feel it too. Everybody feels. Well, anybody that I've come across, they say that it could be any time. We don't know when it could be, and the best we can do is pray for each other, help each other out, and pray for the country, pray for each other, because all we got is God and each other. Yes, Skywise. Yeah. Skywise is a good channel. If you guys look at the comment section. Go to Skywise's channel. He's got great videos about the sky, and he shares in a lot of conspiracy theory stuff. So check out his channel. But yeah, anyways, I don't know how long I'm gonna make this live stream. I wanted to share and the things about the September 24th. Also, prayers for everybody in the country, because it's September 11th here on the East Coast, and I know that a lot of families are gonna be going through uh, dealing with the September 11th memories and losing family members and everything. Um, I did not lose a family member on September 11th, but I had family that went through the building. One of my aunts, she was in the building, in the building at work, and she had to go back up to get her purse because she said it was an expensive purse. I don't remember if it was a Louis Vuitton or something. She got the purse and then she ran back down and she managed to get out. But I didn't lose anybody from September 11th, but thankfully she made it out alive. Um, Prayers for the families of September 11th, and it's gonna be, of course, Skywise, yeah, 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 it's gonna be interesting uh, the coming days because of the strike possibly on the 15th and the 16th with the railroads. I hope nothing happens. Um, I hope nothing happens, but if it does happen, make sure you have food. We have a couple of days before the 15th and 16th. So if you do need food, make sure you get food, hunker down for that. Thankfully, this hurricane season hasn't been that bad. It's been a peaceful season. It hasn't been as as loud as last year and the year before. There was a lot of hurricanes the previous 2 years, but this year it's been more quiet. Hopefully, you guys get to prepare before the 15th and 16th. Uh, just grab some extra food just in case the trains go down. If they do, I'll make a video on it. And that's it. Stay safe, stay in God. Thank you, Skywise, for dropping by and hanging out. And see you guys next time.